Before now, you have been many things to one another: acquaintance, friend, companion, even teacher, for you have learned much from one another these past few years. Shortly you shall say a few words that will take you across the threshold of life, and things between you will never be quite the same. For after today you shall say to the world, "This is my husband, this is my wife."
All I want is a promise. Lay it down. All our crowns, I wanna let love be.
Today, I feel like the luckiest woman on the face of this earth. 4 years with you has flown by, and I look forward to all of the amazing things that our future holds. I still laugh when I think about our first date. We got the last table in the entire restaurant and both ordered the biggest steak on the menu. I think that a part of each of us knew that that date was the beginning of the rest of our lives together. When I think about our first date, I realize our dates now still go very similarly. We still laugh like little kids the entire time. I still order the biggest steak on the menu, and you still look at me like you won the lottery after watching me inhale it in under 5 minutes.
Oh, you look absolutely beautiful here, babe.
Giving my fear to the dust and let it unfold how I want.
Fast forward to a day just a few months ago. We were getting ice cream, just us and crouton. One of the first nice days of this year, I saw a heads-up penny on the ground and pointed it out to you, saying that there was a lucky penny right near your foot. You laughed and said, "We should probably leave it. Save some luck for someone that needs it more than we do. We're already the two luckiest people." Although what you said might seem small, it stuck with me because of how true it is. When it comes to you and I, we are happiest together. It has never mattered where we were or what we were doing. We could be grocery shopping, out with friends, or both homesick on the couch. The only thing that matters is that you're with me. You are the person I want standing next to me for every moment, every high, every low for the rest of my life. You are everything in this world to me combined into one person. I could go on forever about everything that I love and I appreciate about you. You are the most incredible person. I'm so grateful to be the one that gets to love you. I promise to be your biggest supporter and always cheer you on. I promise to be your crying shoulder, your listening ear, and your big smile to greet you whenever you get home. I promise to cherish our love and never take it for granted, and I promise to love you forever. To be your wife is the greatest title I will ever hold.
Happiness in marriage is not something that just happens. A good marriage must be created. In the art of marriage, the little things are the big things. It is never being too old to hold hands. It is remembering to say "I love you" at least once a day. It is never going to sleep angry. It is at no time taking the other for granted.
Lay it down. All our crowns, I wanna let love be our legacy. I wanna let
So for now,
love be
we have faith, hope, and love that abide together. These three are there, but the greatest of these is still love. I wish for you many, many years of love, the same as what you have right now.
It was 2017 when a gorgeous, fun-filled young lady walked into my college townhouse. At the time, I was just happy if you were my beer pong partner, dominating anyone across the table. It seems like forever ago now, but who would have thought that we would be standing here today? 2 years later, our love story finally began at no other than the Saratoga racetrack in Caroline Street. Since then, we've made so many memories and shared so many moments that have led us here. The vacations, the views, the dates, things that I'll never forget. There isn't anyone in the world I'd rather try new things with, but that's not how I fell in love with you. I fell in love with that smile that I get to see every day. and the smile you put on my face. I love how your presence brightens and energizes the room. I love how much you care about not only me, but everyone around you. I love how adventurous, passionate, and intelligent you are. I love how we make everything as enjoyable as it could possibly be. And above all, I love how you make me feel each and every day. I promise to care for you and protect you. I promise to comfort you and encourage you. I promise to be your best friend, your biggest supporter, and to always love you. Years ago, you asked me if I believed in soulmates, and I answered with a convinced no.
Not lying.
Now I'm sure that I've found mine. Torey, I can't wait to be your husband and give you all of me for the rest of my life. I love you.
So nothing is easier than standing here and saying these words, right? Nothing is more difficult than living them day to day. When you love someone, you do not love them all the time in exactly the same way, as that's impossible. Yet that is what most of us expect. We forget the ebb and flow of life and of love and of relationships. And we insist on permanence, on duration and continuity, but in love, as in life, the only stability is in change, in growth and in freedom. Therefore, what you promise today must be renewed and reaffirmed tomorrow and all the tomorrows to come. Having considered all these things, Torey, do you promise to do your very best each day to create a loving, healthy, and happy marriage?
I do.
Daulton, do you promise to do your very best each day to create a loving, healthy, and happy marriage?
I do.
By the power of your love and commitment, and the power vested in me by the internet, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may now kiss the bride.
Love you so much.
Love you, babe.
I've noticed this kind man next to me has quite a few quirks. But he is one of the only under 30-year-old people that I know has crippling arthritis. He sneezes nonstop when he's buzzed. And for whatever reason, I don't know if this is a McHale tradition, he insists on putting milk on his ice cream like it's cereal.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
That was better.
All joking aside, Daulton has been so much more than a close friend with some weird quirks. He's been a friend that's seen me through thick and thin. He's someone who stood by my side when life got a little rocky, but was also by my side celebrating some of the greatest moments of my life.
When we were young and I got my first cell phone, I was about 13 years old. That means, being the younger sister that she was, 11-year-old Torey then decided she also needed a cell phone. And in her mind, she was going to do whatever it takes to convince my parents of that as well. She typed up a 2-page letter to my parents on our home computer of all of the reasons she believed that she needed a phone. Needless to say, she got a phone shortly after. When Torey puts her mind to something, she follows through with it. That's just how she's always been, and that's how I knew when she talked about spending the rest of her life with Daulton, she was going to make it happen.
Please give it up now for your bride and groom, Mr. and Mrs. Daulton and Torey McHale!
Also, his greatest athletic achievement is back-to-back college flag football championships. Followed in the footsteps of myself and Dad as a quarterback. I know you always wanted to do it, couldn't do it in high school. That's okay. No one's mad at you for that. You've been the best older brother that I could ever ask for. You're a mentor to me in all aspects. There's lessons that you taught me that I wish I took on much earlier in life than I did. You're my biggest supporter, the advisor I need, and my best friend.
of making the hourglass stop, one night of letting the pressure come off. Finally, carefree.